Hello everyone, Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for September 12th, 2025. A lot of aspects today, a lot of energy. Something is brewing, something is in a big shift. We start with the Taurus moon that moves at 4:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, void of course, and then at 6:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it moves into Gemini. And when it moves into Gemini especially, that's kind of when the bigger energies step forward that will be influencing us this whole weekend, but they're all very related. So very, very unique. The word that came forward was division of energy today. Pay attention to what is sacred to you today. Not divine. I'm a person right now that's using the word sacred more than divine. It's about my own agreements. And remember, words are spells. What is sacred, important, that you really feel connected to in this world, in this life? The moon in Taurus early is working with at the individual level, putting pieces together today, because it is moving and working with the sun in Virgo. And as it puts the pieces together, it's activating that Jupiter energy that's in Cancer to expand. And that's important because it's expanding for all of us. It's about our commonality. It's always about compassion. And right now there's a lot of things going on, especially in the United States, about what does compassion look like. Compassion can be for others, but also as people live their lives and make their choices, compassion that perhaps there are other things that they may be learning in the next lifetime. So discernment, what is in balance, what justice, what do we truly honor, and what we truly cherish. The small pieces are moving us forward today as we nurture. It's not straightforward. It's, does this fit my picture? Does this not fit my picture? And this is with humility, just like yesterday. This is a lot about that out of bounds energy of Pluto. With humility, what we learn is what we can expand. So pay attention. None of us has all of the answers. And where the information, the clarity is internal. It is in your sovereign being that is connected to your Gus, God, universe, source, spirit. It is not the external rules. This is not an alignment today of will in balance, but rather the holding of what is conservation. Conservation of the place we are in this change. Let me say that again. Conservation, just like number conservation. We hold it as an understanding, a oneness, a peace, this conservation of the place we are in this change that is uniquely ours. And this is without being drawn into the morose, the sullen, the gloomy energy of the din sound that is out there. That's really hard. This morosity of words that is out there spinning. Remember, words are spells. So what are you casting spells upon in this sullen kind of gloomy din that we hear out there? What is your conservation of the place that you are and the space that you've been drawn into to hold? And then as that moon moves void, of course, we activate our Pisces retrograde Saturn energy. And this is with intention to integrate the ethereal, but with the tangible, setting form around ourselves with firm boundaries and understanding that we are grounding ourselves in the connection of our intuition. And your practices today become really important. Your practices as we look at that Pisces energy as your own moon steps forward midday. Now, interesting enough, here's for the really big energy. This adaptable communication energy, freedom theme that we are here to experience our sovereignness, our connection with God, universe, source, spirit, in our own way of thinking is working today, because that's our Gemini moon that we move into, with our three outer energies. So let me say that. This adaptable communication of freedom theme that we experience in our sovereignness, how we think, is working today with these three outer energies. One, it's this activation, this relationship with spirit. We're activating our spirit in Aries retrograde. Now, where are we going? Where are we going to embody this experience? fully connecting to our Gus, our presence, and our self-presence of what are we doing. 2, our conjunction with our Uranus energy in the sudden changes, the alignment with our purpose energy, causing both discomfort and excitement at the same time. The outdated is being shaken, and the answer, the need for emotional freedom through mental revolution, is a huge component over this weekend. Be aware of, and be aware, not beware, be aware of the technology impacts. Where are you spending your time on technology? And realize that this is an intellectual reset. This is a global, profound opportunity for a breakthrough that steps forward this weekend. And number 3, the moon joins our Pluto energy out of bounds. Again, embrace humility with the societal upheaval. You must do and trust what you must do and trust. Again, you do you, boo. This is around for the weekend. Be who you are, for truly you can't be anyone else. I'm Kitty Foss. I'll be back tomorrow for the whole weekend look through. And I hope today ground yourself in the peace of who you are, even in the upheaval, even in the din. Wishing you much sacred space on your journey today. Namaste.